we've taken history and personalized it and said who are the key people in each generation and what was the best way to commemorate them. And the feeling was that the best way to commemorate them was to have this pantheon of honor, this pantheon of revolutionaries, of human rights activists.
This exhibition is beautiful.
It's incredible, man.
It's got presence.
It looks real.
It's yourselves who will guarantee repeat visitation by tourists to this site, because they'll go there, they'll say to people, you have to go there. You must see what the artistic community, sculptural community of South Africa have created.
Even it being a formal thing, there's an element of skills transfer happening on this project.
I still can't believe I just did this.
This was incredible. I mean, I definitely didn't know that I was capable of making a life-size human who looks a lot like her as well. I mean, when we started with the maquettes, I was like, okay, you know, we could cheat a chair, we could make her look almost like her, and to think that I've done this much is incredible.
I doubted my skills at first, but then again, this project has helped me to realize that as an individual, as a young artist, I am capable of doing such works.
In terms of the mentoring, I think this is probably the best thing that we've ever done in third-year level in our institution.
We've been engaged for the project, with the project for a year now, and it is so amazing to see the students that have emerged working on this project, how confident they are, how they have started plotting their careers, how they've started networking, and it's not just about transferring skill sets. They've really started investing in sculpting as a career choice.
First of all, I'm glad to have the job. I'm grateful for that. And on top of it, it's an honor to come and engage with the figures that were previously semi-unknown by the new generation, us. And then to interact with those guys on this level, I think it's touching.
The first thing that actually captured me is the way the sculptures were done and the details in the sculptures.
The tour guides were fantastic. They're really good, they're very knowledgeable, and I think what was nice about them, they brought their own kind of views across as well and got little bits and bobs that wasn't written on the write-up about the sculpture.
I'm very happy to be working for the National Heritage Monument because when I started working here, I had a narrow understanding of the history of South Africa, but when I came here, now I have the full story and I also tell the tales of my ancestors.
I love to be the tour guide here because I'm telling stories, the phenomenal stories about South Africa, about the history and heritage that our country has, the richest heritage that you can get in the world.
history teacher at Cornwall Hill College. I think what I really like about it is the fact that the kids can just walk and they can see and they can identify with names that they've heard of.
The first thing that comes to my mind is education. So education as an art education, but also educating our youth about all these characters.
I think it makes history live, and you're kind of standing on the shoulders of giants. You realise these people made such a huge contribution to our history.
I really love the fact that each person brought their own individual story, and everybody came with a different thing that they fought for. And I feel very emotional about it because I feel like it's history of our country that's like in not even a full mile. You know, hopefully it will be a mile at one day.
Sorry, I'm really overwhelmed. Really, it's such a, it hurts so deep, you know.
There's a lot to learn apart from what we hear from the people. There's so many things that we can learn from this place.
When I was walking through there, I saw this one quote which was really fascinating for me. It says, "There's no race. We're all just part of the human race. That's the only race." And I definitely agree with that, and I support everything.
With confidence, we lay our case open before the whole world. Whether we conquer or whether we die, freedom shall rise in Africa like the sun from the morning cloud. That is so profound.
I got such goosebumps looking at them all.
Stories of people who gave up their freedom and gave up their rights to fight so that we could have something.
It's beautiful.
It really is amazing.